Back to our breaking news. Newly elected City of Johannesburg Mayor Jolidee Matongo has been killed in a car crash. Well, he was involved in this crash after the ANC election program in Soweto, which was led by President Cyril Ramaphosa. Now, joining us via Zoom, we have senior SABC News politics reporter Samkele Maseko. Samkele, very good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. What's the latest?
Well, Simpiwe, what we can say is that there has indeed been an accident here on a Golden Highway in Johannesburg, where it is said that the life of an executive mayor of one of the municipalities here in the city of Johannesburg was claimed by this particular accident. I'm just going to ask these two gentlemen from the R.I.P just to step out. As you can see, the visuals of the carnage at the back, as my colleague Sbu shows you the visuals of the carnage at the back, which has claimed the life of an executive mayor of one of the municipalities here in the city of Johannesburg. We do understand that this particular vehicle, which is a van, a Nissan van, was trying to swerve to run away from a passenger who was crossing the road, and subsequently this vehicle hit that X5 at the back, a white one, which was transporting an executive mayor. We do understand that the bodyguards, two of the bodyguards, are currently hospitalized. I'm going to bring in Mr. Dada Murero and also Mpho Moerane, who is the regional treasurer of the ANC in the region. Mr. Murero, a life of an executive mayor has been claimed here on this Golden Highway. The details are sketchy. From an ANC perspective, what news have you received thus far?
Yes, thanks, Samkele. We can confirm that the executive mayor was involved in an accident. However, the ANC will then issue out an official statement later this evening. But we can confirm he was in an accident, and we can also confirm that he has passed on.
You can confirm that the executive mayor has passed on. Just the details of this sad incident. We do understand that an executive mayor was on the campaign trail today in the city of Johannesburg, in Soweto, alongside the president of the ANC. What were the details around this accident? Who was he traveling with? What was going on?
As of for now, what would have gathered was that the executive mayor's detail was trying to avoid a car. In fact, the Nissan Baki was trying to avoid a pedestrian, and then went into the executive mayor's detail or executive mayor's car, and the accident happened. He was en route, of course, to his family home in KZN after the campaign trail. The drivers, as we speak, are critical. They're in hospital. And that's what we can say for now. But an official statement with all the details shall be issued out later tonight.
Mr. Morane, you were close with this particular said executive mayor who's now seemingly late, whose life has been claimed by this horrific accident. What can you say about the legacy of this individual, whom we may not disclose the name at this point in time live on TV, but what can you say about his legacy, particularly knowing that he rose within the student movement, COSAS, the ANC Youth League, was a leader of the Youth League in the region at some point, is a son of a migrant worker, Zimbabwean, whose father's remains lay in the Avalon Cemetery?
Samkele, the accident is horrific, but as the secretary has said that the African National Congress will issue an official statement either tonight or tomorrow morning. Then the office of the executive mayor will then follow with a statement.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Condolences to you too on your loss, and to the family of the deceased, his friends and his comrades. This was the leaders of the ANC in the region who have come out to this horrific accident scene on the Golden Highway, where the life of an executive mayor has been claimed. We do know and do understand that he was traveling with his protectors coming from the campaign trail of the president of the ANC earlier on today, where he was in Soweto. He's been hailed as an honorable individual, an individual whom swore to fight and to protect the lives of South Africans and to eradicate youth unemployment in the Republic of South Africa, and in particular the city of Johannesburg.
All right, Samkele, thank you so much for your update. We appreciate your time. That was our senior politics reporter, Samkele Maseko, just giving us an update on the developments around the death of Johannesburg Mayor Jolidee Matongo.